What's up, you guys? Come on in, come on in. Welcome to today's video. This week we're gonna get into the fragrances I wore last week. Last week I sampled 5 fragrances that I got from the house of Argos. Okay, I actually got this from a young lady that I bought a perfume from, and she was so nice and sent me 5 samples in the package of a fragrance brand that I actually had not ever even heard of. Well, I've heard of them, but I've never smelled any of their fragrances. So I was really excited to get my nose on these fragrances. So comment down below if you've heard of Argos. I'm actually following them on Instagram, so I'll put their Instagram link down below as well, so you guys can go check them out. But girl, we gonna get into it. So I wore these fragrances again, like I said, last week, and that was the week of June 25th through the 29th. Okay, and I am thoroughly impressed. Okay, I like to sample. I think I'm getting like more into sampling now versus just kind of like blind buying and stuff like that, because I've had more blind buy disappointments than I have had blind buy, like you know, happy blind buys. Okay, like great blind buys. Most of them have been disappointments. Okay, so I'm getting more into sampling fragrances, and then I can make like a better judgment of what fragrance I want to buy and stuff like that. I actually never thought that I would get into a point, because there is something very thrilling and fun about buying a blind buy. But when you get into like fragrances that are like over $100 and things like that, it gets old real fast. Okay, so I'm so happy that she sent me these samples. Thank you, Natalie, for sending me these samples. They are amazing. Okay, so if you're new to the channel, my name is Amanda Marie. Over here I like to talk about fragrances, all things fragrances, old, new fragrances, everything in between. So if you're someone that is into fragrance, or you're getting into fragrance, I would love for you to hit that subscribe button. All right, so let's go ahead and get into it. Again, I have 5 samples here. I will pop up pictures of each fragrance as I talk about them, and hopefully this video won't be too long. I'll also tell you what my favorites are. So we'll go ahead and start with the first one. I think this one, again, the perfume house is called Argos Fragrances. That's ARGOS. Okay, and the first one I'm going to talk about here is the packaging. The packaging of their sample is super cute. It's just, you know, it reminds me of a painting that is supposed to be in like a cathedral or something like that. I feel like their brand is kind of based off of Greek mythology. I love Greek mythology. I love all the stories behind Greek mythology and things like that. And so their names actually kind of come off like that way, and you'll see as I, you know, continue to talk about each fragrance. Okay, now again, I'm going to start with the first one. This is Triumph of Bacchus. Okay, I feel like Triumph of Bacchus is one of their more popular fragrances. I feel like I've heard some people talk about this particular fragrance before, so we're gonna get into it. And this was actually one of my favorites. Oh my god, I just broke the doggone, I hope no, I just broke the doggone top off the doggone sample. Oh my gosh. Ooh, hold on y'all, hold on, let me see if I can get this back on. I can't get it back on. I'm pissed. Let me try to spray it. All right, let's get into it right away. Oh my god, just the aroma coming from this fragrance is so beautiful. In the top, you get saffron, you get white peach, you get green apple, you get rum notes, and they're spelling rum R-H-U-M. Okay, in the heart, you get patchouli, jasmine, tonka, and vetiver. In the base, you get tobacco, amber, sandalwood, vanilla, and musk. You guys, when I tell you, this is like the dreamiest fragrance, okay? It is so beautiful. It does, to me, this fragrance could be unisex, but it's coming off a little bit more feminine in my opinion. I'm picking up immediately the saffron in this fragrance. The tobacco is not necessarily smoky, but you do get that. It's like a refined tobacco note in this fragrance. The vanilla and the sandalwood are very creamy. This is a very creamy type of fragrance. I do get that white peach, okay, in this fragrance. And usually I'm not like a lover of peach notes in fragrances. I don't know why that is, but I don't know. I haven't really come across a peach fragrance that I really like until now. This one is gorgeous. The green apple, it's so intoxicating. To me, it's magical in a way. Now, I would tell you a fragrance that it does remind me of a lot. Let me not use the word a lot, but it does remind me of a fragrance from, why does it slip my mind? Why does this fragrance slip my mind? Lolita Lempica, okay? Y'all know the one that comes in the blue bottle that's shaped like an apple. It reminds me of a Lolita Lempica fragrance. If you know anything about Lolita Lempica, her fragrances are very unique. They're sweet, they're creamy, they're heavy. In my opinion, I like to wear those fragrances, her fragrances, more so in the fall. This one would probably be a fall winter fragrance for me because of it's very heavy. It has a heavy feel to it, a very thick feel to it, almost kind of like a syrupy type of feel to the fragrance. So I would probably reserve this one for fall and winter, but it is absolutely gorgeous. In the insert here, it says that this is a luxurious scent surrounded by grandeur and mystery. Argos Triumph of Bacchus is an opulent fragrance opening with spicy saffron, royal green apple, rum notes. Confident and refined tobacco is perfectly paired with amber and vanilla, revealing a powerful, seductive aphrodisiac. Yes, I would agree. This fragrance has a very aphrodisiac feel to it. I can see me wearing this and getting tons on tons on tons of compliments, even though, you know, girls, you know, we don't wear fragrances to get compliments, but you know it is what it is, okay? I love this fragrance. I love this fragrance. I give this fragrance a 10 out of 10. If you've tried Triumph of Bacchus, please comment down below and let the girls know how you feel about it. It is a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful scent. Definitely will be adding this one to my collection, as you guys can see. Oh my God. Somebody don't want me to have this, okay? Obviously. Something magical is gonna happen when I wear this fragrance, obviously, because I've dropped it, I've broken it on camera. Like, I'm trying to make my sample last here. As you can see, I'm pretty much halfway through this sample. I'm pretty much halfway through it because, baby, when I tell you this fragrance is hitting, okay? This fragrance low-key has me, okay, in a hold. I'm not even gonna hold you. It has me. I am so beyond smitten with this fragrance. Like, it is just everything. It's everything. It is simply gorgeous. Again, this one is Triumph of Bacchus, okay? Now let me talk about this next one. It triggered my allergies, you guys, so bad, but it is a beautiful scent. I'm actually gonna spray it on one of the papers here, but it triggered my allergies, okay? Last week when I wore it, oh my God, I thought I had the vid, okay? I thought I was getting sick. I was scared, but I narrowed it down and figured out it was the fragrance that triggered my allergies. Now this is Danae. I hope I'm saying that right. This is Danae. Here is the name on the inside. It's spelled D as in David, A-N-A-E. AE, but the E has the two little dots above it, okay? Now in this fragrance, in the top you get bergamot, you get Sicilian lemon. In the heart you get pink pepper, guaiac wood, cedar wood, cashmere wood. And in the base you get something called cistus, patchouli, sandalwood, and musk. Now this one is coming off a little bit more masculine. Like I can totally see my guy or a guy wearing this fragrance. It's coming off a little bit more masculine. Now I want to say this fragrance was inspired by symbol of, okay, Danae, which she could have been a Greek goddess, okay. She was a symbol of love, divine love, and transcendence. She was imprisoned in a bronze tower following a prophecy that her firstborn would eventually kill her father, Archelaus, king of Argos, okay? I love the stories behind these fragrances. In school, I was real big on Greek mythology, but I love a good story time, okay? In the opening, I get that bergamot, okay? In the Sicilian lemon, I get that very big presence of citrus in the opening in this fragrance, okay? As it, you know, starts to dry down, I do pick up the patchouli, I pick up the pink pepper, corn. Now it's not a big dose of peppercorn in this fragrance, but you get it. I'm getting the cedar, I'm getting the cashmere. Again, I'm picking up a lot on that patchouli and musk. This is a very, this fragrance is very heavy on the musk, okay? And again, to my nose, it comes off a little masculine, very sexy. It reminds me of a very sexy man, tall, dark skin, you know, nice physique. He got it going on. This fragrance is extremely sexy, okay? So if you know a guy, you're trying to buy a fragrance for him, birthday, whatever the occasion may be, you might want to try out Danae, okay? Now for my girlies that don't mind a little masculine scent, you will enjoy this. Now if I owned this, if I had this in my collection, I would probably reserve it for fall and winter. And that's the thing I'm picking up on a lot of the Argos fragrances. They're very heavy. Again, this one, you could get away with wearing this one right now because it's so, you know, it has a very top heavy citrus, you know. You could probably get away with wearing it like this time of the year because of that. But the other notes are giving me fall and winter for sure. Or maybe date night, okay? I don't know if this would really go well in the daytime, in the heat, with sweat and stuff like that. All of their fragrances are bomb, you guys. I'm not even gonna lie. They have a very come hither feel, a very aphrodisiac feel, a very intoxicating feel. Like every time I smell this, I get caught up, okay? Like if my boo was wearing this fragrance, I would want to sniff him like all night long, because that's what this fragrance is giving. It's giving very much sexual, okay? Sexy. Again, this is Danae, okay? Now, I would rank this one, probably, I would give it an 8 out of 10, okay? I give it an 8 out of 10 simply because I'm giving it an 8 because I don't see myself grabbing for it all the time, you know. I really want to get out of, you know, picking up my fragrances, you know, seasonal fragrances. I want to get out of that, okay? I'm trying to really break myself from, you know, categorizing my fragrances by the season. So because of that, I would give it an 8 out of 10. But it is a gorgeous, gorgeous scent. And the next one is Argos, and this is their Perfume. This is an eau de parfum. And let's go ahead and give it a spray. I really enjoy this brand. I really enjoy this house. These are definitely the type of fragrances that speak to my scent profile. Now this one is brighter, okay? This one is definitely feminine, okay? This one in the top you get notes of violet, you get bergamot, you get ginger, lemon, orange blossom. In the heart, you get iris, pink pepper, jasmine, lily of the valley, rose. In the base, you get sandalwood, amber, white musk, vanilla bean, and ylang ylang. Okay, very smooth, this is giving me like a very sophisticated feel. This woman smells amazing. Okay, this woman smells very classy. She smells like money. She smells extremely sexy. Like, this woman is the type of woman you take serious. Okay, just to give you a little background on the fragrance, it says its aromatic floral top notes produce a powerful yet intimate fragrance. I would totally agree with that. This fragrance is giving me powerful but yet intimate. Like, you know, she's a very confident woman, but she has a soft side, and I like that. Okay, I like how this fragrance transitions. You know, I'm picking up everything in this fragrance. Like, I can't like necessarily pinpoint one thing, and I love when fragrances do that. This is a very well blended fragrance. You know, sometimes when you spray a fragrance, you do get that song. You know, you get the top, the middle, and then more times than often you're left with smelling the base of the fragrance. Like, that's what you get all day, is whatever is in that base, that's what you're getting all day. But with this particular fragrance, you get everything. You get everything from the top to the bottom all day. And that's why I appreciate this fragrance. I love this, and I'm not real big on heavy floral fragrance, and I would not necessarily say this is a heavy floral fragrance. I feel like it's very well rounded. This is a very well rounded fragrance. I think it is amazing. If you are someone that is into feminine fragrances, like you don't really care for the masculine things, you will enjoy this fragrance. I give this fragrance a 10 out of 10. And definitely one that I would not mind adding to my collection. Because, you know, even though in my collection I do have a lot of fragrances that are very unisex, and most of them probably do lean more masculine, you know. But every now and again, I do want to feel like a very pretty, feminine, soft thing. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't always need my fragrances to be heavy hitter, beast mode, you know, type of fragrances. I do every now and again like a very soft, pretty scent. You know, I do like to smell girly girl. You know what I'm saying? From time to time. It's beautiful. Again, this is the Argos Perfume, okay? And this is an eau de parfum, all right? We're gonna talk about another one that I really enjoyed, and this is Pallas Athene, okay? And this fragrance, which was, I wanna say the nose behind this fragrance is someone named Gustave Calmet, okay? I could be wrong. It says Gustave, founding member and president of the rebellious Wiener Session. This group symbol was Pallas Athene, Papa Greek. Okay, I don't know who the nose is behind this fragrance. I don't know who the nose is, okay? But the story behind Pallas Athene, she was a powerful Greek virgin goddess, okay, of just causes, strength, courage, wisdom, war, and the arts, okay? Legend has it that Athena sprang into life with a tremendous battle cry, fully armed from the brain of Zeus. So Zeus was her daddy. You know, is Zeus your daddy? You know you powerful, okay? If y'all know anything about Greek mythology, Zeus was like God, okay, in Greek mythology. He was all-knowing, all-powerful, like he ran it, okay? He ran it, all right? So she came from Zeus, so you know that's what she working with. That's what that was her, okay? And let's go ahead and spray her. Now, this is one of my favorite ones out of the 5 that I have. And you guys, I want you to see how the juice is. So when you see juice like this, you know it's gonna be heavy, okay? Also, you wanna keep in mind, You want to spray this type of juice directly on your skin. You don't ever want to spray it on your clothes, because I can tell you 9 times out of 10 it's going to stain your clothes and you will be mad. Okay, so don't spray these type of fragrances on your clothes. At first whiff, this is very feminine. Again, this is a very feminine fall wintertime fragrance. This fragrance is very heavy. Okay, in the top you get bergamot, grapefruit, pink peppercorn, red berry. In the heart you get peony, hyacinth, violet, rose petal. In the base you get iris, something called Mysore sandalwood, amber, vetiver, patchouli, and vanilla. So what I'm picking up from my nose is that red berry. Okay, I'm getting the peony, I'm getting the rose, I'm getting the iris. I'm also getting a warmness from the amber and a little bit of earthiness from the vetiver. The patchouli is in there, but it's not necessarily like in the forefront. It's not in the front of this fragrance. And the vanilla is really tying everything together, making it very creamy. This is a very creamy, I want to say, fruity, rosy fragrance. Okay, very, I'm picking up on that iris too. It's making this fragrance a little powdery. Okay, so if you're not into iris, you know, you might not like this. Iris also comes off to me as like a lipsticky type of smell, which I do pick that up in this fragrance as well. It's beautiful. It's a beautiful scent. Perfect. This is going to be a perfect scent for fall and winter. Very feminine. Okay, you gotta like rose though, because I'm really picking up on the rose, and I like the rose combination with the peony. Now, I'm not real big on peony. Peony comes off very floral to me, and I don't really dig it like that. But this is a beautiful scent. Right off in the opening, I get the red berry. I get the red berry more than I get the bergamot and the other citrusy notes in this fragrance. This is beautiful. It's described as a captivating scent, both romantic and commanding. Yes, this fragrance will definitely command people's attention. In the opening, you get the bright bergamot, the delicious red berry. I tell you guys, I get that red berry right in the beginning of this fragrance. You get the grapefruit, you get the spicy peppercorn. It transitions perfectly into a floral heart, which is the peony, the hyacinth, violet, rose. For me, in the transition though, I'm picking up more on the rose. And then of course in the base, I get everything in the base. I get the iris, the amber, the creamy vanilla sandalwood, the vetiver, and the patchouli. I would rank this one probably, oh, this is gonna be hard. How would I rank this one? Come on, Amanda, rank it, give us a number, Stop playing. Okay, I'm gonna go 8 out of 10. I'm gonna go 8 out of 10. Why am I giving it? Probably because of that peony. I'm not a big fan of peony, and so I gotta give it an 8 out of 10. But I'm loving the dry down. The dry down is wowing me. Okay, the dry down is where it's at in this fragrance. Would I add this one to my collection? I mean, if I had some extra money to burn, you know, if I had like the extra cash. But I'm digging the Perfume, the Argos Perfume, this one over this one. So I would more than likely buy this one first, the Perfume. Last but not least, this is Adonis Awakenings. Let's give it a spray. I love all of these fragrances. I'm not even gonna lie. So when it comes down to like ranking them and picking one over the other, I'm having a very difficult time doing that because they're all amazing. Now this one does come off masculine to me. It does remind me a little bit of Danae in the opening. With this one in the top, you get bergamot, grapefruit, pink peppercorn. In the heart, you get Bulgarian rose, sambac jasmine, vanilla, and raspberry. That raspberry is coming all the way through, mixed in with that vanilla. It's low-key making me hungry, I'm not even gonna lie. In the base, you get Mysore sandalwood, cashmere wood, and rose absolute. Now, I would tell you, I would pick Adonis Awakening over Pallas Athene. Even though I really enjoyed Pallas Athene, I think I would go with Adonis Awakening. So this one is described as a romantic scent. It's both opulent and timeless. In the opening, you get the bright bergamot, the grapefruit, pink peppercorn, transitions beautifully into a bouquet of Bulgarian rose. I would agree. I pick up a lot on the rose, okay, a lot. And it does have a creaminess to this fragrance. All of the fragrances have this very soft, creamy feel to them, okay? That's how I would describe these fragrances, is thick, okay? They got girth. They're thick, okay? Maybe I shouldn't use that word, but y'all know what I'm saying. Yeah, they thick. It is very alluring, okay? It's described as very provocative, very strikingly provocative and alluring. I would agree 100%. This is definitely an alluring scent. It has a very, you know, ooh la la type of feel to it. You know what I'm saying? Love it. I love this one. Now, okay, this has the name John W. Waterhouse on it. I don't know if that's the nose. Is it John W. Waterhouse was an English painter known for embracing pre-Raphaelite painting styles. Okay, here's a painter. So again, I don't know who the nose is behind these fragrances. Oh, wow. Argos is based in Dallas, so I know when I order my stuff, I'm gonna get it right away. My top 3 are gonna be Triumph of Bacchus, Argos Perfume or the Parfum, and Adonis Awakens. These are like my top 3. These are like the 3 that I definitely want to add to my collection because they are amazing. I'm definitely gonna start off with Triumph of Bacchus first. That's my baby right there. I love that fragrance a lot. And then after that, I add the other 2 in at some point, but I do want Triumph of Bacchus. Again, if you guys have tried fragrances from this brand, Argos, please comment down below and let us know what your favorite fragrance is from this particular brand. I enjoyed wearing these fragrances all week. They are amazing. Love them, love them, love them. All right. If you're into fragrances, I would love for you to hit the subscribe button. Go ahead and hit that button. Okay, also turn on your notification bell. That way you don't miss any videos I put out, okay? You guys will stay in the know. I'm always trying new fragrances. I'm always, you know, introducing y'all to something new. I love to do that. I love to experience new fragrances myself. So like I said, I enjoyed wearing these fragrances all week. They are top tier, definitely what I enjoy in a fragrance. Okay, so yeah, also give this video a big thumbs up. Okay, that really helps me to know that you guys are enjoying my content, and it also helps promote the growth of my channel. So hit that thumbs up button. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video. I hope you're having a pleasant day, and I will see you in the next video. Mwah. Bye.